Deion Sanders, the coach of the Colorado Buffaloes, kicked off his news conference on Saturday by injecting a bit of dark humor. A wonderful win. He said before smiling, "I'm just joking. Colorado didn't win against no 8 USC, falling 48-41 before a sellout crowd at Folsom Field that included celebrities from the sports and entertainment world, led by quarterback Deion Sanders. The Buffaloes outscored the Trojans 27-14 in the second half and 14-0 in the fourth quarter, while outgaining coach Lincoln Riley's offense 560 for 498. Neither Deion nor Deion Sanders believes in moral victories. I don't know what that means. Deion said, but Colorado's strong second half against reigning Heisman Trophy winner Caleb Williams and the Trojans continued to reset expectations and optimism for a program that went 1-11 in 2022. Overall, I'm really proud, Deion Sanders said, not only of the young men, but the coaches, the fan base, the student body. I'm truly proud of the way we represented Boulder today. After a 42-6 loss last week at Oregon, in which they were nearly shut out, the Buffaloes appeared headed for another reality check against a Pac-12 heavyweight. USC raced out to a 34-7 lead behind for touchdown passes from Williams, who finished with 6 and 403 yards. Colorado trailed 41-14 midway through the third quarter, following the second touchdown reception by Brendan Rice, who started his career with the Buffaloes. But Deion Sanders rallied his team with help from Omarion Miller, who set a Colorado freshman record with 196 receiving yards on 9 receptions. We just had to lock in and understand. Look, this is not going to be a recap of what happened last week. We just not going out like that. Deion Sanders said, whatever it takes, that was the whole motto this week. Deion Sanders corrected several reporters and provided the correct pronunciation of Miller's name, adding, "Everybody, this is my man, Omarion. He went for a lot of yards today." Sanders found Miller for a 9-yard touchdown through a tiny window on 4th and 5 to bring Colorado within 2 touchdowns. Early in the fourth quarter, Miller, an ESPN 4-star recruit, had not recorded a reception in Colorado's first 4 games, but said he dreamed about a big performance against USC. "I've got so much to prove. This is just one game," Miller said. "Y'all ain't seen nothing yet." Miller was one of several young players to emerge for Colorado, which played without 3 defensive backs who started the season: safety Miles Slusher, cornerback Travis Hunter, and safety Shiloh Sanders, who missed his first game with a kidney injury from the Oregon game. Freshman cornerback Cormani McLean, ESPN's No. 14 overall recruit, whose preparation Deion Sanders called out during the week, had a pass breakup in the end zone and helped cover up a botched pat attempt by USC. Deion Sanders said he wants McLean to be that dude, and added that both McLean and Miller separated themselves from there yesterday, which was terrible. He said both have now reset expectations for themselves going forward. Deion Sanders, meanwhile, continued to raise the outlook after his 4th game of 348 pass yards or more, and 3rd with 4 touchdown passes. Deion Sanders, who nicknamed his son Grown because of his maturity, said he had no doubt Deion would have led Colorado for another touchdown if the Buffaloes had recovered an onside kick with 1 minute, 43 seconds left. Deion Sanders called Deion a baller and a now player. "He's been built and reared for this his whole life." Deion Sanders said, "The kid has always won. He's always been dominant. He's always been smart and intelligent and concise. He's always been a competitor. He's always given us a chance to succeed in every level." I could go on and on, but I don't want to sound like the dad. The kid can flat out play. Asked about sharing a stage with Williams, Deion Sanders replied, "My stage is my stage. His goal is for more complete games." As Colorado has been outscored 90-28 in the first halves of its past 3 games, Deion Sanders said the team's strong finish is important, but the team is still searching for its true identity. After the 3rd to the 2nd of September, in which Colorado became the biggest story in college football. "If you can't see what's coming with CU football, you've lost your mind," Sanders said. "You're just a flat-out hater if you can't see what's going on and what's going to transpire over the next several months. Something's wrong with you." In conclusion, Deion Sanders, the coach of the Colorado Buffaloes, used some dark humor to lighten the mood at his news conference. Despite their loss to No. ate USC. The Buffaloes showed resilience and a strong second-half performance, signaling a shift in expectations for the program. Deion Sanders expressed pride in his team's efforts and highlighted the emergence of young players like Shitter Sanders and O'Marion Miller. The coach emphasized the team's ongoing search for their true identity, while expressing optimism for the future of CU football.
Thanks for watching Droid's own channel. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tech updates.